Hey guys, welcome to Dollar Workout Club. We're so excited to see you today. Actually, we don't see you, but you see us, and we're excited that you tuned in. So today we're going to be doing chest and back. So your chest and your back. All right. We're going to be doing 3 rounds for time, and Drew's going to explain the structure of the workout in a minute. Just so you know, my name's Natalie. I'm going to be hosting this workout. I'm going to be wearing green. We have a color-coordinated system here at Dollar Workout Club, so all the trainers at any point in time will either be wearing green, yellow, or red. If you see us in green, and that means that we're going to be doing the beginner or modified version of the exercises. If we're in yellow, that means we're doing the intermediate version of the exercises, and if we're in red, that means we're doing the hardcore advanced version of the exercises. So truly, all of our workouts here at Dollar Workout Club can be done for anybody at any fitness level. You just pick whatever level you're at and you follow along with that person. So what we're going to do first is go through the exercises, and I'm going to show you the different modifications that you'll do depending on if you're green, yellow, or red. After that, we're going to do a quick warm-up while Drew explains the structure of the workout, and then we're going to get right into it. So Lynn here is going to show us the green and the yellow version of the exercises. The first exercise, everybody, whether you're green, yellow, or red, is going to be doing the same movement. The only difference is the weight that you use. So as you can see here, I have some heavier soup cans. Lynn has gallon jugs of water, and Drew has dumbbells. Just find anything in your house that has resistance that's challenging for you to pick up. All right, so when you do your bent over rows, what you do is you stand with your feet together, and you stick your butt out, bend your knees slightly, and then you want to make sure that your back is nice and straight. Why don't you show bad form? I don't want to see our back hunched like that, and I don't want to see you standing upright like that. You want to have your butt sticking out with your knees bent, your arms straight down, and then what you're going to do is you're going to bring your elbows all the way up to your shoulder blades, okay? And then bring them back down. Perfect, just like that. Bring them all the way back up. What you want to focus on here is that your elbows don't go crazy and stick out all over the place, okay? You really want to focus on using your back muscles right here to pull that weight up towards the ceiling, okay? Then we're going to go into wide grip push-ups. So Lynn's going to show us the green version of this exercise. You're going to find a wall or something sturdy that you can push against, a TV stand, something like that. And then you're going to put your hands really wide. So normally in push-up position, we're like this. You're going to have them quite wide. And then you're just going to bend at your elbow until your face almost touches the wall, and then push right back up, squeezing your chest muscles as you come back up. Notice how she's on your tippy toes just a little bit. Now the further away you step from the wall, the harder this exercise is going to be, and the closer to the wall you are, the easier the exercise is going to be. So you can modify it even within the green level if you'd like. Next, she's going to show us the yellow version of the exercise. She's going to be in a push-up position, and instead of on her toes, she's going to be on her knees with her ankles crossed. And again, her arms are going to be really wide apart, okay? This is really going to be a really good chest exercise. She's going to bend at her elbows and go all the way down until her chest almost touches the ground, and then come right back up. Notice that her butt's not sticking in the air when she does this, that her back is nice and straight. Okay, now Drew's going to show us the red version of the exercise. It's the exact same motion except he's on his toes instead of on his knees. So he's going to bend at the elbow until his chest touches the ground and comes right back up. Again, Drew, why don't you show us some bad form? Like if your butt's sagging, you don't want to do that, or if your butt's in the air, you don't want to do that, okay? And you don't want to go halfway either. You want to make sure that you're doing a full range of movement. All right, the third exercise we're going to do are deadlifts. Now this is the same movement whether you're red, yellow, or green. Again, the only difference is the amount of weight that you're using. So you're going to stand straight up with your feet shoulder width apart, and you're going to hold the weight in your hands right next to your thighs, and then you're going to slowly hinge down. So you're going to hinge right here and keep your back straight. As you go down, keep those weights next to your leg until your hands get about mid-shin, and then you're going to pop right back up. And when you come up, you want to squeeze your butt cheeks together right at the top, okay? So it's really a hinging movement with your back and your butt like that. And then you should go down so that you feel a real strong pull on your hamstrings right there. The key is you don't want to round your back a lot. So Drew and Lynn, why don't you guys show some bad form where you're rounding your back? Okay, you'll hurt yourself if you do that. The key is you want to keep a really nice straight back, and you want to focus on, imagine a hinge popping open when you stand up. You just want to squeeze your glutes right when you get to the top of that, okay? So we do, then the fourth exercise we're going to do are narrow grip push-ups. So Lynn's going to show us the green version of this exercise. Again, you're going to get into the exact same position you did before, except instead of your hands really far apart, they're going to be really close together. And this is going to work your tricep muscle more than your chest, okay? So just like she was before, she's on her tiptoes just a little bit, and she's going to bend at the elbow until her forearms touch the wall. Then she's going to come right back. Notice how her body is in perfect alignment. She's nice and straight. Her core is tucked in. And again, if you step your feet back, it's gonna make it harder, and if you step your feet in, it's gonna make it easier, okay? The yellow version of this exercise is similar, exactly the same as before. Knees on the ground, ankles crossed, and the only difference is that her hands are really close together, right? Imagine, there you go. Her hands are right by your chest when she gets to the ground, and then she pops them back up. Now, the key with this is you want your elbows to be pointing back when you go down instead of to the side like a normal push-up, okay? You want to go back so that way you're really using your tricep muscle right here on the back of your arm to push yourself up. In the red version, it's the exact same except you're on your toes instead of your knees, and you're going to go down with your elbows pointing back and then pop up. All right, go down. It's really tempting because your triceps are a small muscle group, and so this is a really hard exercise, and it's really tempting to stick your elbows out like that. You really want to focus on pushing your elbows back as much as possible, even if it means you need to slow down or rest in between reps. All right, the fifth exercise we're going to do are mountain climbers. So Lynn's going to show you the green version of the exercise here. And what you're going to do is find you can use a chair, a countertop, a stool, anything that's a little bit raised, a porch, and you put your palms on the surface. And then what you're going to do is just step back 1 foot at a time, just like Lynn is doing here, okay? So front, back, back. And again, the further back you step, the harder it will be. The closer you are, the easier it will be. And then you want to focus on going as quick as you can in that movement. Now in the yellow version of this exercise, you're going to be in the same position. Again, you're going to use a ledge or a stool, a countertop. And then instead of stepping back and forth, you're going to hop as you do it. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, the key is to go as quick as possible within that movement. The red version is a little bit harder because your hands are all the way on the ground, and then you're just switching your feet just like you're climbing a mountain, okay? The key here is cadence. You want to go as quick as possible. That's going to make the exercise more challenging. Now, if you're tired of me talking yet, this should be good news because we're on the last exercise, okay? Burpees. So for the green version, Lynn's going to show you green here. You're going to be in the same position you did as the mountain climbers, and then all you're going to do is step back just like a mountain climber, and at the top, you're going to do a little calf raise and raise your toes, okay? So back, back, up, up, calf raise. So actually, it's going to feel like you're doing two real similar exercises right in a row because mountain climbers and burpees are the exact same, except that with the burpee, you do a calf raise at the top. Now, in the yellow version of this exercise, so you're going to hop back, hop in, and jump up. So instead of switching your legs like you did in the mountain climber, your feet are going to be together, okay? So jump back, jump in, jump up. Again, the faster you do it, the harder it is. Drew has the red version, the hardest version. He's going to get down in a crouching position, kick his feet back until he's in push-up position, go down so your chest touches the ground, pop back up, bring your feet in, jump up, okay? So why don't you show that? It's just a quick, fluid movement. You don't stop. You just keep going one after the other, okay? So those are the 6 exercises we just went through. If you already forgot what the first one was, don't worry. We're going to have them listed on the screen, and you can follow along with us. Lynn and I are going to start the warm-up here, and I'd like you to start the warm-up with us while Drew explains the structure of the workout, and then we're going to jump right in. Start with a 30-second jog in place.
All right, guys, let me explain this one to you. It's a 3 rounds for time, okay? We're doing all 6 of those movements in each round. We have a 15-12, 15-12, 15-12 rep scheme. So let me lay that out for you. 15 bent over rows, 12 wide grip push-ups, 15 deadlifts, 12 narrow grip push-ups, 15 mountain climbers, 12 burpees. But like Natalie said, it's gonna be on the screen for you guys to follow along, and you could just follow along with one of us as well if you get lost or confused. But it's 3 rounds for time, okay? So you're doing 1 round, start back over from the beginning, go through that 2nd time, 3rd time, record your time, post it in the comments below, see if you can beat us, see if you can beat your friends, let us know what your time was. And that's what makes this Dollar Workout Club so fun, is because you can do this with other people and kind of share times, and it's just motivational. Okay, I'm gonna jump in with these guys with the warm-up, then we'll get started.
So we're just finishing up some self-hugs here, and then we're going to repeat everything we just did. So we're going to go right into jogging in place. If you're green like I am, you're just going to kind of march in place, get that heart rate up. The idea isn't to kill yourself here on the workout. It's just to get everything nice and loose, warmed up, and ready for this awesome workout we have today.
Oh man, just looking at this workout makes me tired.
So awesome. So excited. Just kidding.
Make sure to look at your time though, you guys, and post it in the comments. I want to see how everyone did. And let me know what level you did too, if you did green, yellow, or red.
Toy soldiers, so what you're going to do is stick your arms straight out and kick with your opposite arm and leg, okay? Now, if you notice, Lynn and I aren't nearly as flexible as Drew, so our knee is kind of bent when we do it, which is fine. Just do, you might only be able to do this, and that's okay. Do whatever you're capable of. All right, let's do 10 self-hugs. We were just talking about how we're all hungry, so the faster we do this workout, the faster we get to eat.
Yeah.
You know, talking about that, one thing that we always
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. One thing we always try to do is not hurt each other. And then after our
I'll go
workout,
this way.
we try to get in a lean protein and a carb source. So I usually have like a protein shake and a piece of fruit, something like that.
You're making us hungry here.
I know.
I can't wait. All
Okay.
right.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started in about 10 seconds. So grab your weights. We're gonna start with 15 bent over rows, okay? Get in position in 4, 3, 2, 1, row. Make sure you're really squeezing your back muscle at the top, okay? The more tension you can put on that muscle, the more it's gonna grow. And the more tone you're gonna get, the more fat you're gonna burn. You might be able to hear us breathing. What we do, I focus on breathing on the hard part of the exercise and breathing in on the hard part and out on the easier part.
Wide grip push-ups.
Okay,
12.
wide grip push-ups. You're gonna do 12 of them, okay? Get
Remember to
into
keep that back
position.
flat, you guys. Back flat, butt down. Full range of motion. I'm really focusing on going down as far as I can.
15 deadlifts. Here we go.
Good job, guys.
Ooh. If you need to break those up, that's okay.
All right, we're going right into deadlifts, 15 of them. I'm really proud of you guys for tuning in today. You know, we all go through phases where we feel more motivated and less motivated. I know I do at least, and that's really normal. The key is that when you're in the less motivated phase, to stick to your routine and to stick to those habits. So let's say you normally do red. You may only do green for a couple days or even a week or maybe a week and a half. But the key is that you're still logging in, you're still tuning in, and you're still going through the motion. If you normally do green, you may only do, you know, a third of the exercises with a lot of rest in it. That's okay. If you're in an unmotivated phase or a more tired phase, it's okay to slow things down a little bit if you need to. But the key is just to keep that routine and to keep that habit.
All right, mountain climbers. Oh.
All right, narrow push-ups.
Whew, remember with these to keep those elbows in tight, you guys. And breathe.
In my opinion, these push-ups are the hardest part of this whole exercise.
Nope, burpees.
Woo! Woo! Taking out those arms.
So we're talking about habit and routine. You know, I go through a lot of phases where healthy food just does not sound good to me. And no matter what, I just don't really feel like eating healthy. So what I try to do instead is focus on my routine and my habit of still putting healthy food in my cart. So that way when I get home and I have those cravings and nothing sounds good, I don't have much option other than to eat the healthy food that's in my house, right? The key is falling back on those habits and creating those routines to set yourself up for success. Good job. Red, are you done
Round
with one
2.
more round? Good.
All right, Yellow. If you've been following my pace, you're probably tired. And I'm getting a quick drink of water before I start my next round. And it's totally normal, obviously, to go slower on the second round. That's okay. Focus on your form. And if you have to go a little slower or take breaks, that's totally okay. Just try to keep moving as fast as you're able to.
So I think the tricep push-ups are the hardest. Drew thinks the burpees are the hardest. What do you think, Lynn?
I think it's all hard. I actually think the push-ups are the hardest for me, just because I'm not as strong for my chest muscles and my tricep muscles.
Woo. So leave in the comments below which one you think is the hardest. I'm curious to hear what most people, the general consensus is.
Remember to keep good form, you guys. It's easy to start slacking because we're going fast, we can't breathe, and we're tired, but every rep counts.
Good job, you guys. Remember, form is more important than speed, okay? Yes, we want to get a fast time. Yes, we want to be done quickly, but it's way more important that you have good form. You're going to work those muscles much better than if you have improper form, and you won't risk injuring yourself, okay?
Yeah, especially for me, you guys, deadlifts have always been a struggle for me to keep good form. So I really have to concentrate on having a slight bend in my knee, on having a flat back all the way down, on keeping my weight in close. It's a hard move for myself. So it's okay if you don't have it quite right at first. You can go a little bit slower like I do to really make sure that you're keeping in good form throughout the entire move.
And that's normal to feel that way. Deadlifts is more of an advanced movement, and it took me a long time to feel really comfortable with them.
Oh, I hate burpees, man. This is so hard.
Woo!
Nice deep
Let's
breath.
go, yellow. Come on, we got this. Remember, for these narrow push-ups, if you're like me and you're on those, we keep those elbows in tight, okay? Don't let them move out of position. You need to break it up, you can. I'm breaking it up into 2 sets of 6.
Good job, Green. This is a really hard workout, and I'm breathing really hard. I'm sweating really hard. You're doing a really good job. We're over halfway there.
Ooh.
Good job, Yellow.
Woo! If you guys are really struggling, that's normal. If you need to take a quick break, do. Just try to keep challenging yourself. Try to keep that intensity up. Try to keep going as quick as possible, thinking of your form throughout each move.
Last round. Last round.
Oh, I
6
totally did
minutes.
extra credit on that one.
Okay, that's weird, Drew. I was looking at your backside.
Hey, I can't help it if you can.
Oh, geez.
Keep your eyes under control.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so Red's a whole round ahead of us. That's all right. We're going at our own pace. This is what's hard for us. I am
Here,
going to
switch
do...
me.
Okay.
Woo, you guys.
Almost there.
Oh man. Woo. Okay, if you're like me and you're on the last round, I want you to think and repeat. Last round, best round. Best round as far as keeping good form throughout the entire exercise. Best round is keeping up that intensity. Best round is, I know we want to quit, but we're not going to. Keep moving, you guys. Try to give it your all this last round, if you're on this last round with me.
Good job, Green. Those narrow push-ups just burn your triceps. Now we're going to go right into mountain climbers, all right?
Ooh. Woo.
When you're doing these mountain climbers, your core is going to start to feel really sore. You're really going to flex those stomach muscles as you're going back and as you're coming back up. Key here is to try and go as quick as possible. If your heart's not beating really fast right now and you're not breathing hard, you're probably not at a hard enough level. So if you're green like me and feel like it's a little bit easy, try doing some of the exercises at the yellow level. And if that feels too hard, it's okay to drop back down to green, but really challenge yourself. Push yourself out of your comfort zone. That's when you're going to see the most results, is when you challenge yourself, push yourself.
Those got
on good
hard.
form, you guys.
Almost
If you're
there.
on deadlifts, remember, trying to keep that back flat and hinging.
Good job, guys. We're about 8 minutes in. That's it. Green, we're almost on to our
Burpees.
next round.
Last one. Here we go.
Good job, Red.
Woo! Nice job, you guys.
Your heart rate should be really up there by now. That's the point of this workout. Here at Dollar Workout Club, we believe in working out smarter, not longer. If you notice, every single day, your heart rate skyrockets. That's good. That means you're burning a lot of fat in a short period of time. It also means that you're going to continue to burn calories and burn fat after your workout throughout the day, okay? We're increasing our muscle mass by the resistance training, and we're burning a lot of fat through the cardio. Ooh. Good job, Green. Last round, 15 bent over rows.
Come on, you guys. Stay strong.
Good job, Red. Are you done? Good.
Physically and mentally.
All right, you guys. I'm headed into my last set of burpees. Let's do this. Keeping that core tight. Keep moving. No matter where you're at, you guys, even if you're still on round 1, keep going. Woo! Almost there. Oh, man.
That was hard. Good job.
All
Almost
right.
there.
If you're still going, keep breathing, focusing on your good form, focusing on making every rep count, okay? This is not a race with us. This is a race between you and you, okay? Strive each day to push a little harder and to be a little better.
Yep.
Good job, Green.
Make sure
About halfway through this last round, okay?
and cheer your spouse on, your friends on that are doing this with you. If you're already done, don't leave them behind in the dust. Make sure and motivate them, encourage them, make them feel good about themselves.
Woo. As you can see, Natalie is staying consistent throughout this entire workout, focusing on good form throughout the entire thing. Right now, she could really be slouching, you know, or going really fast in order to hurry and finish it, but she's taking her time. She's making sure every move counts. That's what I want you to be doing at home. If you're not done, make every rep count. And if you are done, get a drink of water, start to cool down like Drew and I are doing. After Natalie finishes, we're gonna be going into our stretching. Woo, nice job, Natalie.
Yep. It's better to have quality reps instead of quantity. You know, you could rush through these. It's better to have good form, especially when doing deadlifts.
Oh yeah.
You could hurt yourself if you go too fast with really bad form. So it's better to stay nice and controlled on each rep. So,
Woo, woo. Nice job,
Yeah.
Natalie. Narrow grip
guys.
push-ups.
there we go.
I know for me, that was the hardest part on the very last set of the narrow grip, trying to remember to keep those elbows in tight. I was really struggling. I had to break it up. I did 6, then I did about 4, stopped at the top, and then finished with the last 2 at a slower pace. Nice job. Nice job at home. Keep going, you guys. If you haven't finished, keep moving, keep breathing, keep pushing yourself, okay? It's a quick workout, high intensity. And it's high intensity for a reason because we burn more fat this way.
Yep.
We have a longer and greater afterburn.
Good job, Green. All we have left are mountain climbers and burpees.
Woohoo!
Here we go,
Almost
here we
there,
go.
you guys. Almost there.
Let's go, Team Green. Good job. Yep, it's about working out smarter, not longer. I remember when I did Fit to Fat to Fit and I lost my 75 pounds in 6 months after gaining it on purpose. People always ask me, you know, did you work out 3 hours a day, 7 days a week? How did you do it? I told them I worked out. You know, my workouts were anywhere from like 25 to 35 minutes, 5 days a week. That's it. Because it really does come down to nutrition first and then working out smarter. You don't have to work out longer to see results, you know?
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. You're getting so many benefits out of this, you guys. We hit so many muscle groups. You're getting a ton of benefit, those
there
chest
we
and
go.
back muscles.
Burpees.
And then you're also
strong.
getting that major cardiovascular workout because we're doing this at a fast pace.
Yeah.
And the thing that you need to remember is you might not be exactly where you want to be right now, but the key is that you're not giving up on yourself.
Yeah.
You're coming in, you're logging into Dollar Workout Club every single day. You're going through the movements every single day. You're getting stronger every single day. You have to remember, it's so easy for people to sit on the sidelines and criticize you or make fun of you or tell you you're not good enough or that you can't achieve your goals, right? But guess what? The people in the peanut gallery don't matter. What matters is you proving to yourself that you can do it every single day. You can join us every single day.
It would be cool to record this workout, save it, and visit it in a month from now. See how fast you can improve your time, how much better you can do. You'll be surprised after just 3 or 4 weeks of staying consistent. Good job.
Woo! Nice job.
Thanks,
Nice job at
guys.
home.
Good job.
If you guys aren't done yet, that's okay. Go ahead and press pause and then pick back up when you finish this exercise, but don't quit on yourself. Keep going. Promise yourself you're going to finish this workout.
Good job, guys. All right, that was about 13 and a half minutes for me. Let's
That's
go ahead
good.
and go right into our stretching, okay? This was a full chest and back primarily, but we use
Yeah.
a lot of muscle groups, so you want to
Yep.
stretch really well. We're going to start with our chest stretch. So what we're going to do here is lie down on the ground, and then you're going to put your chest on the ground, stick one arm straight out, and the other arm, your elbow is going to be up towards the sky, bent like this, and you're going to look towards the elbow that's pointing up and push off the ground, and you're really going to feel a stretch right here in your shoulder and your chest. All right?
Yeah, the more you twist, the more you'll feel it in your front delt and your chest muscle.
Yeah. Make sure you're not looking at the arm that's flat. I did that. I could get confused a lot. Look towards the arm that's pointing up. Ooh. It's really important to stretch right now. We worked our muscles really hard in this exercise, and stretching is going to help you prevent you from being more sore in the next couple days. All right, let's switch. Now do the same thing with the other side.
Ooh, man.
Your heart rate's still probably really elevated, especially if you just ended like I did. So just make sure you're breathing real efficiently. You're taking deep breaths. You're allowing your heart rate to go back down, okay? All right, we're gonna go right into a lat stretch. So you're just gonna roll yourself up onto your knees, and then you're gonna kind of get into a prayer position. So scoot back on your butt, and then you're gonna put your hands straight out like this, and then you're just gonna completely relax your neck and your head, and you're gonna kind of tuck your head in, so that way, and then you're gonna push forward with your arms. So you're gonna feel the stretch. You should feel the stretch right here on your, woo, you're sweaty, Drew. I don't want to touch you. I'll show on Lynn. No, just okay. You want to feel it on your lat muscle.
Sure, right here, your lat muscle, right here. I'll touch myself. There you go.
Oh gosh, Drew.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, here at Dollar Workout Club, we're crazy.
Kids, you know.
Oh goodness.
Okay. Oh, that feels like a great stretch, though. I can feel that in my lat and all throughout my shoulder, too.
All right, let's go right into downward dog. So you're gonna roll up, and then with downward dog, you want your legs to be as straight as possible. If you're not as flexible, you can bend them, that's okay. And then you want your butt sticking up in the air, your palms flat on the ground, and then you're gonna tuck your head down. So you don't want your head to be up like this, and you don't want to be up on your hands like this. You want your hands to be flat. You want to keep your legs as straight as possible, tuck your head in, and just really stretch those hamstrings out and your back as well. This is a really good full body stretch. All right, good job, guys.
Oh, man.
All right,
Great
give yourself
job,
a pat on
everyone.
the back. This was a really hard workout today.
Really tough.
You killed it. We're proud of you. Make sure you let your friends know about Dollar Workout Club. Visit us on our social media, Instagram, Facebook. We love it when you tag us in your pictures. It makes our day. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
See ya.
I want to talk to you today about sleep. Sleep is actually a really essential component in your health and wellness, and a lot of times it's overlooked or not talked about as frequently. It's just as important as eating healthy and exercising. A lot of times my clients will come to me if they've hit a plateau and they'll tell me, I'm eating healthy and I'm exercising and I'm not seeing results, or even worse, I'm gaining weight and can't figure out why. And the first thing I ask them about is their sleep. Studies have shown that just 24 hours of sleep deprivation can make you as insulin resistant as someone with type 2 diabetes, which makes it so that you're going to retain and gain more fat. Sleep is that important. There was an also interesting study done with some doctors. What they did is they had them do a task, and then they had them do sleep deprivation for just about 24 hours and then redo that same task. Doing that same task the second time, they had 20% more errors and it took them 14% longer. And this is just because of the lack of sleep. Lack of sleep disrupts your hormones. In addition to that, lack of sleep makes it so that you cannot improve with your muscle growth. A lot of times people think, oh, I'm growing my muscles in the gym. But the truth is true muscle growth and restoration happens during sleep, you guys. That's how important it is. So just a couple of tips in order to help you get a little bit more sleep. Of course, I want you to try to focus your day around making sure you get all of your tasks done so you can go to bed at a decent hour. I know for me, sometimes I do that Netflix binging late at night. That's not the route to go. Not only does it keep you up later and prevent you from getting the necessarily sleep that you need, but actually having any sort of screen time, whether it's your phone, a tablet, or the computer or TV, makes it harder for your brain to calm down and makes it more difficult for you to sleep. So try to limit screen time about an hour before bed, and if needed, you can also take a small amount of melatonin. So remember, sleep well, my friends.
Hey guys, we just want to take a second to let you know how much we appreciate you. Dollar Workout Club wouldn't be a club without each of you guys, and you mean so much to us.
Yeah, and we want you guys to leave your comments. There's a section below where you can talk about if you've tried the recipe or how you thought of the workout or how you did in the workout or questions about the motivational tips. If you have comments or questions, please leave them below.
Yeah, and don't forget to invite your friends, you guys, to join us here at Dollar Workout Club. And don't forget to follow us on social media using these handles below.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.